Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of Eatin Good in the Woods Campground Reviews. This is part 3 of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park Campground Tours. This one is Elkmont. Y'all follow me, I'll show you around. Before we go any further, I'd like to remind you guys, please don't forget to mash that subscribe button, give me a big old thumbs up, maybe even leave me a comment or two. I sure would appreciate it. Wanted to tell you guys about this great app too, RV Parky. What a wonderful app to go find campgrounds all over this great country of ours. And it's absolutely free. Check your Play Store. I want to start off this video by saying you're going to see a lot of porta potties. Currently, there are repairs going on to the wastewater treatment system in the Elkmont Campground. This is not a permanent thing. Well, anyway, about this campground, Elkmont is one of those campgrounds that families just look forward to going to year after year after year. Heck, to some people, this is their trip to Disney World. Given its proximity to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Elkmont Campground is the largest and busiest campground in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's at an elevation of 2,150 foot above sea level, and the area enjoys a moderate climate, which at that elevation means mild summers. And now a little about the campground. The older I get, the more I seem to enjoy boondocking, which is great for those mild summers because you're not going to have any electricity to power your air conditioner. That is, unless, of course, you're bringing a generator with you. Bear in mind, if you bring a generator, generally speaking, the hours for generator use is between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. But I digress. Boondocking essentially means no electricity and no water. You're bringing your camper to be self-sufficient, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. So if you're into solar, like me and Mrs. Eatin Good in the Woods are, this campground provides an ample amount of sunlight so as to keep your batteries good and charged. Unfortunately, a campground of this nature where there are no amenities, a shower house generally is not provided, and Elkmont is no exception to that. And as with many other campgrounds, there's a list of rules and regulations, and we'll get into that here in just a minute. Say, that reminds me, if y'all are looking for a way to support this channel, keep this here trainer rolling full of farm fresh content twice a week, why don't you slide over to my Teespring shop, get yourself a coffee mug or maybe even a t-shirt. But if you don't want to do that, how about you go to buymeacoffee.com, and for the price of a cup of coffee, you help keep this train a-rolling. You can also visit boondockerswelcome.com. All of the links are in the description. Thanks a bunch. Elkmont Campground has 200 tent and RV campsites with paved driveways, gravel tent pads, fire rings, and picnic tables. Although most sites will accommodate tents or RVs, extreme slope or length of driveway makes certain sites are more suitable for tents than RVs. Please check the descriptions on the website for the measurements of the individual sites. In addition to these tent RV sites, Elkmont has 20 walk-in sites for tents. Campers on these beautiful wooded sites will have a short walk from their parking area to their tent pad. 9 of Elkmont's campsites are wheelchair accessible ADA sites. These sites will have wide concrete driveways, raised fire rings, and wheelchair accessible picnic tables. All of these sites are located near accessible restrooms. Note, 3 of these sites provide 5 amp electrical service for medical equipment. So you won't be powering your air conditioner, but if you use a CPAP or an O2 machine, it'll be plenty for that. The restrooms at Elkmont have flush toilets and cold running water only. They also feature utility sinks. Potable water is available at the spigots near each restroom. Please note, use of hoses is not allowed. Elkmont does not have electricity, water, or sewer hookups, nor is there a dump station. The closest RV dump station is located across from Sugar Land's Visitor Center, approximately 6 miles from Elkmont. Also of note, this is an overnight use area. There are no day use facilities. The nearest picnic area is Metcalf Bottoms Picnic Area, west of Elkmont on the Little River Road. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be about it for this episode of Eatin Good in the Woods Campground Reviews, Great Smoky Mountains National Park Edition. For the record, I don't think you'll beat this place. Heck, it might even become your yearly trip to Disney World. Ha! We'll see, won't we? Listen, until next week, y'all be nice to one another. I love you. God bless. Bye-bye.